in this question we need to prove that cosec theta minus cot theta whole square is 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. You can start from RHS also and prove that equal to LHS, or you may start from LHS also and prove that equal to RHS. So our LHS is cosec theta minus cot theta the whole square. Now you all know cosec theta is 1 upon sin theta, cot theta is cos theta upon sin theta, its whole square. So this is sin theta divided by 1 minus cos theta the whole square. Now 1 minus cos theta whole square, I can separately give the square to both the numerator and denominator. In numerator I have 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta, and in denominator I will have sin square theta. So this will be 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta, and then I have this sin square theta. So what I can do here is 1 upon sin square theta is nothing but cosec square theta. So write this as 1 upon sin square theta plus cos square theta upon sin square theta minus 2 cos theta upon sin square theta. Now there can be many approaches after this step. This is one of them. So this is 1 upon sin square theta, which is cosec square theta plus cot square theta minus 2. Cos by sin is cot theta and then cosec theta. So cot theta cosec theta. So cosec square theta plus cot square theta minus 2 cot theta cosec theta is cosec theta minus cot theta the whole square. So this is cosec theta minus cot theta the whole square, which again gave me the first step only. So this pathway was a bit complex. So again we are left with this. What we can do here is 1 minus cos theta we have already got, and I have sin theta in denominator. So what I can do from this particular step is write this as 1 minus cos theta whole square separately divided by sin square theta. Okay, I can do this. I am given the square to both the terms. This is the same as this step. Now after this what I can do is write this as 1 minus cos theta whole square only. Sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. So 1 minus cos square theta is what I have written there. So I can now do something. I can write this 1 minus cos theta whole square 2 times. 1 minus cos theta whole square as 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So 1 minus cos theta times 1 minus cos theta. Now a square minus b square is a plus b, and then a minus b. Now you see 1 minus cos theta gets cancelled. We are left with 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, which is your RHS. Now we started from this step only. This was just a pathway which is important, because no one will tell you when you are proving that you need to go to this pathway or not. It's you who will decide that what you will have to do to reach to this final destination. So this was also important, but after this step we move to this pathway, and we finally move to the important thing, which is LHS equals to RHS, hence proved. So an important question, an important thing you learned in this question, that how to approach this type of questions. That's it. So we need to prove cos A divided by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A divided by cos A equals to 2 secant A. So let's start with the LHS portion. So in LHS, we can take the LCM. So it will be 1 plus sin A multiplied by cos A. Here it will be cos square A plus 1 plus sin A the whole square. So I can write this as cos square A plus 1 plus sin square A plus 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A multiplied by cos A. So cos square A plus sin square A will give me 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A multiplied by cos A. I can take out 2 from numerator. I will be left with 1 plus sin A divided by 1 plus sin A multiplied by cos A. Now I can simply cancel this out and 2 upon cos A is what left. Now you know 1 upon cos A is your secant A. So I can write this as 2 secant A, which is your required RHS. So we proved LHS equals to RHS easily just by taking basic LCM using the basic trigonometric identity of sin square A plus cos square A equals to 1. Basic factorization and all, and we completed this question. That's it. We need to prove that tan theta divided by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta divided by 1 minus tan theta is 1 plus secant theta cosecant theta. Simple करेंगे हम, will do the simple things, change this tan and cot in terms of sin and cos. So we know that tan theta is simply your sin theta divided by cos theta, and your cot theta is cos theta divided by sin theta. Simple thing. So I am writing this tan theta as sin theta divided by cos theta divided by 1 minus cos theta divided by sin theta, and this is the working for LHS, plus cos theta divided by sin theta 1 minus sin theta divided by cos theta. Okay, so this will give me and simplifying denominator more, it needs some simplification. So sin theta divided by cos theta divided by sin theta minus cos theta divided by sin theta. Okay, plus cos theta divided by sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta. Simple things, just plain mathematics, nothing else. Now I can write this I can send this cos theta down and this sin theta up. So this will give me sin theta will remain as it is, cos theta will go in denominator. We already have sin theta minus cos theta in denominator, and this sign will go up, so I will get sin square theta. That's simple. I am just eaten up one step. You can write that if you are doing in exams like boards. Now cos theta divided by sin theta will go down, cos theta minus sin theta is already down, this cos theta will go, that will give me cos square theta. Now here we have sin theta minus cos theta, here we have cos theta minus sin theta. Now I can make this sin theta minus cos theta by snatching one minus sign. Take for example, if I have a minus b, I can write this as minus of b minus a. Okay, that's a simple thing, simple mathematics. So one minus sign will come here. So sin square theta divided by cos theta sin theta minus cos theta, and one minus sign will come, cos square theta sin theta, and this will now become sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, now look, we have sin theta minus cos theta in both, so we can easily take LCM now, which will be cos theta sin theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, simple. Now this has already has sin theta minus cos theta also, only sin theta is not present, so multiply this by sin theta, so it will become sin cube theta. sin theta already there, sin theta minus cos theta भी है इसके पास, cos theta नहीं है तो multiply कर देते हैं cos cube theta. Now a cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square, simple formula. Now a minus b, that means sin theta minus cos theta, a square sin square theta plus ab, that means sin theta cos theta, plus b square, that is cos square theta, whole divided by cos theta sin theta minus cos theta. Now this gets cancelled. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, so 1 plus sin theta cos theta divided by sin theta cos theta. Now I can write this as 1 upon sin theta cos theta plus sin theta cos theta divided by sin theta cos theta. Sin theta cos theta. This is again 1. Now here 1 upon sin theta will give me cosec theta. 1 upon cos theta will give me secant theta in multiplication now, plus this is 1, so I can rearrange this and write this as 1 plus secant theta cosecant theta as demanded by the right hand side. This is equal to RHS, so we proved LHS equals to RHS. And a very important question, children usually fear from this question, but it's a simple idea. As I told you, just convert into sin and cos, simplify, use formulas, that's it, nothing complex in this question. Now I need to prove 1 plus secant a divided by secant a equals to sin square a divided by 1 minus cos a. So I have in LHS is simple because I can write this as 1 upon secant a plus secant a upon secant a. Okay, 1 upon secant a we all know is cos a, and this is 1. I cannot simplify it further. Okay, now coming to RHS, coming to the right hand side, I want to simplify the RHS. Sin square a, okay, you know one formula, sin square a in terms of a if the angle is a, plus cos square a is 1. So from here I can write sin square a as 1 minus cos square a, easy, nothing complex. So this sin square a can be written as 1 minus cos square a divided by 1 minus cos a. Now again this is a square minus b square, so I can write this as a plus b multiplied by a minus b divided by 1 minus cos a. Look how simple this is. This gets cancelled. You are left with 1 plus cos a, which is your RHS. And now both LHS and RHS equals to 1 plus cos a. So LHS equals to RHS, proved. So easy question. Okay, no need to worry about this question. That's a simple question, just one trigonometric identity used, which is sin square a plus cos square a equals to 1. So in this particular question we need to prove cos a minus sin a plus 1 divided by cos a plus sin a minus 1 equals to cosecant a plus cot a using this identity. Now if you want to solve this using this identity only, then it's fine, continue with this video. But if you want without using this identity, then comment in the comment box. I will look forward to it. try to solve this without using identity in the next couple of videos. So cos a minus, this is my left hand side, so I will start with the left hand side. What I am doing is I am creating cosec and cot. So how can I do that? Divide throughout by sine a. So this will become cot a, this will be 1, and this will become cosec a. In denominator, this will become cot a plus cosec a minus 1. Okay, fine enough. Now I am writing cot a plus cosec a minus 1 divided by cot a. Okay, here you should be bit careful. Cos a divided by sin a is cot a. Sin a divided by sin a will be 1, so that will be plus 1, and minus 1 divided by sin a, that will be minus cosec a. So a bit careful approach. So minus cosec a plus 1. Now this is fine. Now what I am doing is multiplying the numerator as well as denominator by cot a minus cosec a. So cot a minus cosec a divide by cot a minus cosec a. Fine, we can do this because this will cancel it to give us 1. Now this is a bracket, this is also a bracket. Now multiply this bracket once by cot a plus cosec a and once by 1. Okay, so if you multiply cot a plus cosec a into cot a minus cosec a, that will give you cot square a minus cosec square a. Okay, minus of cot a minus cosec a. This is simple. Divided by, leave this as it is, cot a minus cosec a plus 1 and cot a minus cosec a. Okay, fine till now. Now we know as we have to use this identity, so according to this identity, if we want cot square a minus cosec square a, that will give us minus 1. Okay, simply move this cosec square a to that side and 1 to this side. So this is minus 1 minus cot a minus cosec a divided by cot a minus cosec a plus 1 multiplied by cot a minus cosec a. Now carefully look at this. I have cot a minus cosec a plus 1. So I anyhow want to cancel this with the numerator. So in numerator I have minus of cot a plus of cosec a and minus of 1 divided by, copy this down, cosec a plus 1 and then cot a minus cosec a. Okay, fine. Now I'm taking minus out of the numerator, so this will be cot a minus cosec a plus 1 divided by cot a minus cosec a plus 1. That's looking nice. Cot a minus cosec a. Now this gets cancelled. We are left with minus 1 upon cot a minus cosec a. But we want this to be equal to this. So just simply rationalize, multiply this by cot a plus cosec a and cot a plus cosec a. Simple. Take this minus sign for some time. Now in numerator we will have cot A plus cosec A only. In denominator A plus B, A minus B, so that will be cot square A minus cosec square A. Again cot square A minus cosec square A will give us -1, so denominator is -1 now. So cot A plus cosec A divided by -1, this gets cancelled. This is our final result, cot A plus cosec A, which is nothing but the right hand side. So again a bit difficult if you don't know how to move forward with the simplification, but if you practice this 1 or 2 times you will be comfortable. There is one more question like this in the example if you are following NCERT book in India. So there is one more question like this in example which I will take next. So this is it, that's it for this video. Thanks. So we need to prove that 1 plus sin A divided by 1 minus sin A under the root gives us secant A plus tan A. So starting with the left hand side we have 1 plus sin A divided by 1 minus sin A. Just rationalize, multiply this by 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A in both numerator and denominator. Our numerator will become 1 plus sin A the whole square. Our denominator will become 1 minus sin square A. Simple. This is 1 plus sin square A plus 2 sin A divided by cos square A. So this is simply 1 divided by cos square A is secant square A. Sin square A divided by cos square A is tan square A. Sin A divided by cos A will give you tan A, and then you will get a secant A. So this is fine. Now this is nothing but secant A plus tan A the whole square. Secant A plus tan A the whole square. If you take the root you will get secant A plus tan A, which is your RHS. Hence we proved LHS equals to RHS. Now if anyway you wanted to move from here only, you don't wanted to follow this path, then 1 plus sin A the whole square remain as it is. 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. Now take root, so you will get 1 plus sin A divided by cos A. This is 1 upon cos A plus sin A upon cos A, which will again give you secant A plus tan A. So both of them being correct, both of them giving you RHS. That's it. Thanks and have a nice day. We need to prove sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta equals to tan theta. So you know basically that tan theta is nothing but sin theta divided by cos theta. So what I am doing in this particular question is starting with my LHS. I am taking one sin out from numerator, so it will be sin theta into 1 minus 2 sin square theta divided by, I am taking one cos out from denominator, so that will be cos theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1. Now this will give me tan theta, which I want. I want to remove these two quantities inside the brackets. उसके लिए क्या करेंगे, हम इसको किसी तरह से सिंप्लीफाई करना होगा. ठीक है, या तो आप न्यूमरेटर को सिंप्लीफाई करके 2 cos स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस 1 बनाए, या फिर डिनोमिनेटर को 2 cos स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस. तो ये तो लिख सकते हैं आप tan थीटा. अच्छा, 1 माइनस 2 टाइम्स इसको लिख सकते हैं 1 माइनस cos स्क्वायर थीटा डिवाइडेड बाय 2 cos स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस 1. ये हो जाएगा tan थीटा. अब 1 minus 2 is your -1 and minus minus plus 2 cos square theta divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1. So this is tan theta multiplied by, in numerator I have 2 cos square theta minus 1. In denominator also I have 2 cos square theta minus 1. ये आपस में हो जाएगा कैंसिल, हमें मिलेगा tan theta which is nothing but your right hand side. So LHS equals to RHS proved. तो हमने आसानी से प्रूव कर दिया कि LHS इक्वल्स टू RHS. बस बेसिक आइडिया कि हमें tan थीटा चाहिए था. tan थीटा होता है sin थीटा अपॉन cos थीटा, तो वो हमने अलग कर लिया. उसके बाद हमारे दिमाग में आया कि बस यही चाहिए, तो इसके साथ मल्टीप्लिकेशन में कुछ 1 होगा. 1 मतलब ऊपर नीचे का क्वांटिटी कैंसिल होना चाहिए, तो बस हमने उसको कैंसिल करने. आप नीचे में भी 1 माइनस 2 साइन स्क्वायर थीटा क्रिएट कर सकते थे. कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा को 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा लिख के वो भी हो जाता, तो न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर कैंसिल उसमें भी हो जाता, जैसा आप करना चाहें. लेकिन बेसिकली एक आइडिया था कि tan थीटा एक क्रिएट हो जाए, उसके बाद हम अंदर देख लेंगे कि क्या कैंसिल करना होगा. So we need to prove sin A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square gives us 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. So let's start with the left hand side as we do always. So this will be sin square A plus cosec square A plus 2 times sin A into cosec A. Okay. Plus second bracket cos square A plus secant square A plus 2 times cos A into secant A. Okay. Now sin A and cosec A are reciprocals. So this is basically sin A into 1 upon sin A. So this will give you 2. This will again give you 2. So sin square A plus cos square A plus cosec square A plus secant square A plus 2 from here, 2 from here, 4. This is again 1. So 1 plus this 4. Cosec square A is 1 plus cot square A and secant square A is 1 plus tan square A. 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A, which is your RHS. Okay, just the basic 3 trigonometric identity used. Sin square x plus cos square x 1. 1 plus tan square x is your secant square x, and 1 plus cot square x is your cosecant square x. That's it. Let's look at this question. We need to prove that cosec A minus sin A multiplied by secant A minus cos A is 1 upon tan A plus cot A. So we are starting with the left hand side. So in LHS we have cosec A, which I can write as 1 upon sin A minus sin A. In second bracket I have secant A, which can be written as 1 upon cos A minus cos A. I can simplify this, write this as 1 minus sin square A divided by sin A, and then 1 minus cos square A divided by cos A. Now I know this trigonometric identity that sin square A plus cos square A equals to 1. From here 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. And also 1 minus cos square A is sin square A. So I can use that. In place of 1 minus sin square A, I can write cos square A divided by sin A multiplied by sin square A divided by cos A. Now you can see here easily 1 cos and 1 sin will get cancelled. I will be left with sin A cos A. Now I cannot further simplify this, so this is my LHS simplification. Now I am also simplifying RHS here. Sometimes we need to simplify both LHS and RHS. So that's what I am doing. So I am simplifying RHS, which is 1 upon tan A plus cot A. So tan A I can write as sin A divided by cos A, and cot A, this cot A I can write as cos A divided by sin A. Again I am taking LCM, so sin square A plus cos square A, sin square A plus cos square A divided by sin A cos A. Now this will be 1 upon sin square A plus cos square A is 1 upon sin A cos A, which is nothing but sin A cos A. So LHS equals to RHS, both being equal to sin A cos A. So hence we proved LHS equals to RHS. In this case we needed to simplify both LHS as well as RHS, and both of them being equal to sin A cos A. So it was again a easy question as far as trigonometric identity is concerned. But a new aspect you learned, that sometimes we need to simplify both LHS and RHS as well. So in this question we need to prove 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A, this equals to 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A whole square, this equals to tan square A. So you might have learned one thing in your junior classes and will learn in senior classes as well, that if A, B and C, these are three quantities, if A is equal to C, B is equal to C, then from here we can conclude that A is equal to B. This is the basic idea. Now we will use this thing in this particular question also. If first one is equal to tan square A, second one is equal to tan square A, then ultimately all three of them are equal. Okay, so we will start with this thing. So 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A. We have this. Now we know 1 plus tan square A is secant square A, and 1 plus cot square A is cosecant square A. So I can write this as secant square A divided by cosecant square A. So this is 1 upon cos square A, and this cosecant square A is 1 upon sin square A. So this is 1 upon sin square A. Now sin square A upon cos square A is tan square A. So we proved that 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A, this equals to tan square A, and you can let this as equation number 1. Now we will prove the second one is equal to tan square A. So we have 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A, this whole square equals to, now we will simplify this. 1 minus tan A is nothing but sin A divided by cos A, cot A is nothing but cos A divided by sin A, this whole square. So this is cos A minus sin A divided by cos A divided by sin A minus cos A divided by sin A. Now this whole square. Now I can send this to numerator by reversing this. So this is cos A minus sin A divided by cos A multiplied by sin A divided by sin A minus cos A, this whole square. Now I can take minus common, this will become equal to this only. So minus sin common, this is sin A minus cos A, and I am writing this under this term. So this is sin A minus cos A, and sin A divided by cos A is nothing but tan A whole square. Now this gets cancelled, so we are left with minus tan a the whole square. Minus 1 whole square is 1 only, and tan a whole square is tan square a. So we have now proved that 1 minus tan a divided by 1 minus cot a the whole square is equal to tan square a, and hence we can write that this is equation 2. So from 1 and 2 we can write, because from equation 1 first one is equal to third, and from equation 2 second one is equal to third. So from 1, 2 and 3 we can write what was given to prove 1 plus tan square a divided by 1 plus cot square a. This equals to 1 minus tan a divided by 1 minus cot a the whole square, and which again is equal to tan square a. So this was what we needed to prove, and we proved it very simply. Just if a, b, c are three quantities, if a is equal to c, b is equal to c, then ultimately a is equal to b. Simple idea. That's it from my side.